Today we close the first book in our life series. After 3 years homesteading on this beautiful property, it is time to move onto our bus and say goodbye. Farewell to my gardens cultivated from nothing and planted with seeds, seedlings and lots of learning. The last of this stunning view and all the life we have ignited into this little plot of land. I want to take you on one last little harvest before we completely turn the page though. So let's enjoy this last moment in the garden together. But though our plans continue moving forward, the rain had other ideas for our bus, and as you can see, we're no longer at the homestead, but we're also not yet in the bus.
Good morning, my friends. As you can see, plans did not transpire the way that we had hoped, and unfortunately this rain is continuing, which means we cannot get this shipping container out of this spot and our bus on because the ground is just saturated. It is far too wet. So let me give you a quick tour of our current living conditions because we are definitely not glamping anymore. We are now camping. But pretty comfortably. I must say we are really fortunate and really grateful to our friends because this is definitely more comfortable and better than actually camping out in the wilderness in the middle of nowhere. We have a full kitchen, we have a full bathroom, and then we have the comfort of spreading out as we have. So let me walk you through it and talk to you about our little setup at the moment. Alright, so the first night we did just have our swag and we got rained out, so our friends have given us their rooftop tent, much comfier and much roomier inside. So that's our bed, dog bed. They sleep outside as there isn't enough space in there because that's only a double. This is like our undercover area. We've been laying here, reading books, just enjoying a bit of peace and quiet. My little herb garden. She's come along with us and so far doing really well. The rhubarb has really bounced back and so has the basil. And then over here as we come in, this is our little kitchen area. So we've got our laundry bag and this will most likely be what we have on the bus as well. Bins, very important. A lot of storage and things that are just there because we have no space for them. But then we have like our little toaster and smoothie corner, all of our utensils. Since we can't use our dishwasher at the moment, I'm using this for all our knives and forks and I actually really like it. And then this is like all of our plates and things, which is making me feel like I want drawers as opposed to cupboards in the bus because this is really convenient. Having this kitchen as well means that I'm already downsizing what we have and how much space, I'm seeing how much space we actually have for our things because this will most likely be how much space we actually have on the bus. And right now I've got, like you saw, my pantry things in there, our spices and more pantry things. So these 3 drawers are the pantry stuff. And then this is all our cooking things. So we've got our pots at the bottom, bowls, and then of course the plates and the cups as you saw. We do still have a lot of pantry items that don't fit. Like we've got all of this, we have this container, and we've got a couple on the bus as well. Down here, in these 2 drawers, we've got like miscellaneous, some utensils, as well as like Glad wrap and foil. all of our utensils and things that we use like for different reasons, I guess. And this one is containers. But containers, mind you, I have this out, but I actually have a whole box here that I don't dare to look through because there is definitely no space for all of this. This is definitely going to be something that I think I'm going to have to store away, unfortunately, which isn't great. But we do have our barbecue here, although we haven't used it. Because we've got the kitchen up at the house. Towels, linens. This has been one of the hardest things to store. I do have this for our clothes now, but we really are limited with storage space for clothes. Okay, and then our fridge, looking as it does. This will be on the bus eventually. And our freezer space, which is organized as neat as I can. Sandwiches for Sam's work, some food, some of our curry bases and things in there, fruit and veggies for storage. And then we do still have the chest freezer for now, but I don't expect that we would have it for too much longer. I'm trying to kind of empty it out so that we can store this away with our friends. And yeah, that is about it. Look, it's definitely not the most glamorous setup, but we are definitely happy to do this for the next week or two. It is not ideal because a lot of our things are on the bus, including our cat, and it means we still have to do daily trips to have all of that, and there's a lot of things that we wish we had that we don't, like even just the comfort of sitting inside, which these guys have invited us in. It's not like we're not allowed to come in, but we don't want to impose on their space, and it's important to us to kind of live the lifestyle that we're going to see whether it really is for us. I'm going to just show you a couple of clips of the kitchen and bathroom space that we have up at the top, so that you can see what we're working with. We are so lucky because, I mean, we've got full sink, stovetop, we've got ample amounts of bench tops, and, you know, a shower and a toilet that actually work. So it's been really comfortable, as well as their outdoor dining space and like little lounge setup there, which I've been watching some shows this morning. Yeah, super comfy. This is definitely still glamping, I guess. We just don't have that indoor space. Stove. And I found it really convenient having our little dish rack to bring our things back and forward. Washing machine and bathroom with all our things. Happy doggos. Yeah.